bounce around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Yeah, let me pump out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
And now it's a 3rd and 4 situation for the offense. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. Now here's the Niners' 5th-round pick in the 2015 draft, Bradley Pinion on to punt it away. Back deep, Travis Benjamin. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. Very tough spot here for the offense to start. On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. It'll go as a gain of 12. And it'll give the Bills a 1st down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Let's go! Throwing now, Taylor on 1st down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's brought down after a good game. And a nice gain of 21 yards. They'll throw on 1st down with Taylor. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. The 49ers off. Now they get set to head back on the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now.
Carlos Hyde, see you later. Touchdown, 49ers. Carlos Hyde, 53 yards. And the brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Absolutely love the run.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down. They go play action for Hyde. Now Kaepernick. He's got time in the pocket. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. And nobody was open downfield there. Looked like a pretty clear throwaway.
Yeah, definitely was that. I'm wondering why there wasn't intentional grounding. I know they're saying there's a receiver there in the area. Those darn quarterbacks, they get away with everything.
Spoken like a true defensive back, Mr. Davis.
Did that come out?
It did.
Okay.
And this is going to be incomplete. Torrey Smith, the intended receiver. And that's going to make it 4th down. So on 4th down, out comes Bradley Pinion to punt this one away. .46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Returning, it's Benjamin. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. In the slot on the right is Graham. Now Taylor on 1st down. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. It's a gain of 17 that time. And the Bills are going to have a 1st down. And what a grab. That's one, Charles, that kind of leaves you and I speechless up here in the booth.
We used to think we'd see these types of catches once a season. Now I feel like we're seeing them once a game.
Out of the gun, it's Taylor. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Taylor. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And able to find Graham, complete. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
It's got to the point where we see guys like that make that type of a catch. Not fair goes through my brain. That size, that speed, and now they're acting like wide receivers too.
Yeah, tight end one-handed catches. They're kind of like wide receiver one-handed catches nowadays.
Just not right. Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
Now a give to Peterson running right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Adrian Peterson, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Nice execution there. Good job by the O-line getting him in for the 2nd time.
And you always have to start with credit there when you're having a big game. I mean, you don't get there by yourself. That's rare. But how about the ability to see the proper holes, pick the proper place to go, and find his way into the end zone?
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And the 49ers getting set to trot out there. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Now he'll let it go deep. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off. It's the Pro Bowl corner, Joe Hayden with it. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
The coverage that time was unbelievable the whole way around. I mean, you've got a quarterback just standing back there in the pocket. He had all night to survey the field, and he still couldn't find anybody. And when he finally did throw it, he threw it to the other team.
Taylor. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Fresh set of downs here.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be, but we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
On the run, he'll let this go deep. This is caught inside the 15. A big gain there for the Bills. 39 yards. And now a first down following that long gain. They come out here in the eye. First down, here's a run with Peterson. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Nelson, the man in motion left. Again, Peterson. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. So a 3rd and 8. Now Taylor. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
So give them 3 there. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they couldn't punch it in.
And credit this defense, too. That was the old bend but don't break approach, but it kept the offense out of the end zone.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT. Finding time. He dumps it to Hyde. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be second down. And, you know, every win is sweet, and I'm sure everybody enjoys a huge victory, but sometimes only winning by 1 score, 2 scores, a field goal, that can feel pretty satisfying, too.
Without a doubt, because now you know that your team